The story is called Tea Trouble. This story, I wanted to try to read it to you guys, but I can't read because it's a bit too hard. But over here, I think I can tell you what the story is all about. The story has Mom, Dad, Biff, Chip, and Kipper, and their pet dog, Fluffy. And they also have Gran. Gran was good fun. The children liked her when she came, but Dad was a bit worried. Gran is big trouble, he said. Now I'll start the story. Gran had come to stay. The children were glad she had come. Gran had bought presents for the children. Open them up. I've got a surprise in there for you. So the children opened them up. Chip was the first one to finish opening his present. And then when he took a peek, he saw something yellow, red, and it had covered lots of buttons. And he said, "Oh, brilliant, it's a super squatter. Thanks, Gran." "Oh, no," groaned Dad. "I don't like the sound of this." I wonder why he doesn't like it. A super squatter is very fun. The children went out to play with the super squatters. "Wait for me," called Gran. "Just look at Gran," said Dad. "It's like having a naughty girl to stay." "Yes," said Mom. "Gran," said Dad with a groan. "Oh no, Dad's not going to like the sound of this again." There's another problem in this story. Two big problems. The next problem is Kipper was watching television. And then he saw two men in gray color. They were moving a piano. "That's funny," he said. "They're just like some of Gran's photos." Gran had showed them some photos about when she was a little girl or when Mom was a little girl. The man made Kipper laugh. In the end, Kipper turned off the television. Then he ran into Biff's room. Biff wasn't there. He picked up the magic key. Suddenly, it began to glow. Then, with a whoosh, he went into an adventure. He went through the door in the little house and he said, "Oh no, I'm not sure I want to adventure by myself." It was like Kipper was in a TV program. He was in a TV program that he had watched. It was two men moving a piano. He was very cross. And then he banged the key on the wall and he said, "Please put some color in this adventure." The men saw Kipper. They said, "Will you help us move this piano outside?" Kipper didn't want to, but he said yes anyway. So they moved the piano outside. There are three problems. The next problem is Kipper fell in the garden chair. And then he took the key out of his pocket and banged it on the garden chair arm. And he said, "I don't like you. I don't want this adventure to go on forever. I want to go home." Just as he said, his wish came true. The key took Kipper home. The next problem is, after the adventure, something had gone wrong. Kipper had turned gray. He went out to find Biff, Chip, and Gran. And Biff laughed, Chip laughed, Gran was surprised. "Ooh, you look like an old photograph," said Biff with a giggle. I do not look like an old photograph," said Kipper crossly. Just then, Mom and Dad came out. "Hi, Tim," said Biff. "Don't let him see Kipper." So Biff and Chip had an idea. They squeezed together and they covered Kipper. And Dad said, "What's going on?" And Mom said, "You looked a bit worried." "Oh, it's nothing," said Gran. Gran whispered to the children, "Hide Kipper. Don't let him get out." Gran went to play with Mom and Dad. Biff and Chip took Kipper inside the house to the bathroom. They each hold his arm tight. And Kipper said, "Ow, stop it, I hate it." And then they took Kipper to the bathroom. They took Kipper to the mirror. Then Kipper saw what happened. "Oh no, I'm like an old photograph. I don't want to look like this. If I'm going to school or it is dinner time, everyone will see that I am gray." Well, what he expected is somebody did see him gray in color. And then, so back now, Gran's plan was to pick up a super squatter and squirt it to Mom and Dad. And Mom and Dad said, "Stop, Gran. We're not in the moment for this." "Oh, I am," said Gran. She chased Mom and Dad all around the garden. Then she came upstairs to the children's room. "Gran, I thought you were supposed to squirt Mom and Dad with the super squirter." Then Gran said, "Mom and Dad weren't very happy with me, so I made them a cup of tea and said sorry." Then they heard Dad coming upstairs. Dad said, "Dinner time will be ready in 2 minutes." Dad looked in Biff's room. "Quick, hide Kipper," said Biff and Chip. "Don't let Dad see it." Gran put the cover over the 3 children and said, "Pretend you're playing spooks." Dad came in Biff's room and said, "What's going on?" Gran laughed and said, "Nothing. The children are just playing hide and seek in here." Dad looked worried. He went downstairs. "What's the matter?" asked Mom. "Gran," said Dad with a groan. "Whatever she's up to, we won't like the sound of this. What's she up to now?" "Playing spooks," said Dad. "And where's Kipper?" asked Mom. The only thing I could see was Gran and Chip, Biff, and Kipper. "So, did you see Kipper?" "Not really. Kipper was under a sheet with Biff and Chip, and they were playing spooks. Whatever she comes to, we won't like it again." Now for the next problem. It was dinner time. Then they went downstairs. "Where's Kipper?" asked Mom. "Well, we've got a little surprise for you," said Chip. "Surprise! Kipper!" said Mom and Dad with a gasp. Kipper was gray in color. He was like the man in the adventure. Mom and Dad had a shock. Then they all sat around the table. Mom sat next to Kipper. Then she said, "Stick out your tongue." "Oh no," said Chip. "His tongue is gray in color too." Kipper stuck his tongue out. "Oh, bother," said Mom. "Your tongue is gray in color. Go to bed and change your clothes and change into your own clothes with colors. I'm calling the doctor." So Kipper ran upstairs and changed into some other clothes that are not gray. "Oh no," said Kipper. "My clothes are turning gray." His red shirt was gray in color. Then he said, "I don't want my whole bedroom to be gray." "Oh no, that's terrible." "Well, we'll see." Kipper felt sorry for the kid. He said sorry at one last glow of light, the key began to glow. He wondered if it was time for another adventure. And with just a word, Kipper was back to normal. I'm glad I don't have to call the doctor. That's the end of the story.